Ever feel like you are stuck in a loop of constantly reaching for your phone just to look up a single word while reading? It is a total momentum killer. That is where this little gadget comes in. It is essentially a highlighter that talks back to you. When you run the tip across a line of text, it captures the words and spits them out as audio almost instantly. It feels surprisingly light in the hand, almost like a chunky marker, which makes it easy to slide across a page without feeling like you are lugging around a piece of heavy tech. The real magic happens when you realize it handles 57 languages. Whether you are trying to decipher a tricky phrase in a foreign textbook or just need help with pronunciation, it does the heavy lifting without needing a constant connection to a smartphone. Now, it does require Wi-Fi for some of the deeper language features, which is a bit of a bummer if you are planning to use it in a remote library or on a plane. But for most desk-bound study sessions, it is perfectly fine. What really caught attention is the integration with the ScanNote interface. You can scan a paragraph and have it pop up on a laptop screen immediately. For anyone dealing with dyslexia or just trying to organize research notes, being able to change fonts, highlight text, and listen to the playback on a larger screen is a massive help. It even has this AI Reading Buddy feature that breaks down complex ideas into simpler terms, which is honestly a clever touch for younger students who might get overwhelmed by dense paragraphs. It is not perfect, though. The scanning speed takes a little bit of practice to get right. If you move too fast or at a weird angle, it might miss a word or two, so there is a slight learning curve to get that smooth, consistent glide. Also, while the build is solid, it is definitely a plastic-heavy device, so it might not survive a rough tumble in a backpack without a decent case. Still, for the sheer convenience of having a dictionary, a translator, and a note-taker rolled into one pocket-sized tool, it is hard to argue with the utility. It is one of those things that seems like a bit of a luxury until you actually start using it. And then suddenly, going back to manual typing or flipping through a physical dictionary feels like a chore. If you are someone who spends hours buried in books or trying to master a new language, this thing is going to save you a lot of time and frustration. It is a smart, focused piece of hardware that does exactly what it promises without trying to be a jack of all trades.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.